Hi, good evening from North Miami. Uh, I'm shooting the breeze, so you can just pick up if you don't like it, or you do, you stay. It doesn't matter. I just want to have a record about what I said about AI. I spend more time with AI than I spend time with humans, and they just keep screwing up my stuff. They are so intelligent, right? And they just change things without letting me know. So when I asked them to help me rewrite its codes, right, and then I copy down to my codes, everything looked beautiful. I'm just about ready to release, and then I don't know what happened. They just give me something else, completely different. We were working for 2 days. See, with AI, there's no time. They in like what they call present only. They are machine, right? So they don't remember what they did a minute ago. I mean, maybe that we all should. I thought about it, I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, maybe that a human being needs that. Need to be like an AI sometimes, like just focus on the present. It just doesn't remember nothing but the past. So we just did this. Where everything goes. And I said, okay, well, tell me what you want. What I want is get the other crap back. So I have the tap and tap and tap, trying to save the old version at the end. I still got screw up royally. They just cannot have a whole big application written that not gonna have an errors in the day in AI. There are errors, and then when they fix it, you paste, copy like about 1,000 lines of code, right? So I mean, it's not very big, but it's not small either. Fix one thing, and sometimes they did, and I look at it, wow, this is great. I didn't even ask. It did by itself. And then sometimes it did like, what the hell? Where's all this stuff gone? Oh my God, this is not this the sin I started this like almost like 2 days now. And I get very tired. My eye hurts me, and I just loved it. I really love programming. I have to say, programming is one of my loves. I love it. I actually sit for hours to write. There's some small application that it took me a year, but actually right now it only took maybe like a month. Not full time, of course. I do other things and go back and have AI look at my codes and fix. I'm telling you, you just gonna have to keep track of everything you do because man, they just screw me up. Like I don't know how many times I say what WTF where, and then I begin to realize this is a machine. I got so frustrated, but it's very polite. Of course. It makes you feel bad. So here's the thing. The thing is that I can learn from AI is that maybe I need to be like that. Like, and when someone complains, I just gonna say, "Oh, what can I do to make it feel better? What can I do to make you feel better?" Like, I'm really gonna get a lot of how to say, uh, a lot of good things by being so sweet. I never had can be that sweet, but I look at the AI, although I was so upset. I couldn't even yell at it. I said, it's just like, okay, look, I can redo for you. You don't have to be upset, kind of thing. I can just rewrite it. Just tell me what you want. I want the stuff yesterday. It was good. So, so right now it is writing something else. It's very fast, but you just gonna have to. You have to really know something before. Yeah, I mean, you cannot just have AI to write for you without you knowing nothing. It has to be very simple application. Anything more complicated, you gotta know what you're doing a little bit. You cannot like give it to it, and it's because the programming, even though with AI, there's errors and it's making errors. And then when you say, "Well, why don't you do this?" Yeah, you're right. I don't want you to say you are right. I want you to do right. So if you have any misgiving about AI, I'm telling you, they are not perfect. because they created by humans. But they speed, they really fast. So just keep your work and just don't, I mean, my God, now I'm just gonna sort it through again. Oh man. Because my need also changed too. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. When you get to AI, make sure you have all your ideas in one, like logical. Just write from top to bottom and don't change. Because my needs actually changed. Yeah, because I said, oh, what happened to people buy my software and then they have to say, I just did like a I mean yearly rental thing, like yearly, not just like outright. I just rent it out for a year. So what happened if they don't pay the second year? Then we need to stop it, right? Like the way, so they add the wrapper outside what I'm doing. So that's why I have break news because when they add, but they forgot what just a minute ago. Of course, and then yeah, okay, go back and take a look at the code, and somehow they found somewhere. I don't know. They can bring it back, but you don't know what you're doing. But my just like completely. Oh my God, this is like a third time or fourth time that my main interface is like completely changed. Look ugly, like we're looking so beautiful. And then I just said, okay, well, can you add an icon to the title, right? I don't know what it did. It took the beautiful thing, but it doesn't really see. It did everything inside its own engine. It wrote codes in the head, kind of. You have to tell it, you like your eyes and ear, you have to explain very carefully. So you're gonna have to, before you get AI to write your code, like programming code, like Python. That's what I'm writing right now, Python, with AI's help. You're just gonna have to know exactly from top to bottom, tell it once. Yeah, mind you, like, and of course, we found out the database need to be included in some kind of maintenance thing. So, oh my gosh. So I learned to laugh. I already, I learned to laugh, like, this is a freaking AI. Come on, Kim. This is like a machine. So, I don't know. So, but it's very accommodating. And that's one thing I learned. It's like, what did you want me to do? Tell me I do it. Like, well, you just fucking lost it. I cursed right there. I hope YouTube doesn't. Well, this was cursing. Yeah, of course. As a programmer, we all curse. Believe me. I learned that from working with Americans. So don't tell me. All right. I just want to take a little time just to laugh with you guys because and you just have to start laughing because he lost everything. Like, oh my God, I just spent so much time late last night. I didn't even want to go sleep. I said I just want to get done, but I was so tired. I had to go sleep. Everything was working, and then we have to put a wrapper around it and do again, and this all hell broke loose. So, anyway, um, I can talk to you again soon. I let you know when when my software is on sale. It's very, very cheap, but I love it. I mean, yeah, I love it because it's gonna save me time to do my research. Yeah, especially right now when I write all my sales copy, do all my. You need to save it. So this thing is really come in like to me. I would use it every day, because just like you have to log into your. I have like about 10 websites plus, right? And who remember the login? No, I cannot, and I don't want to use anybody login. I don't trust it. I want to use only locally that I control, right? Because what happens? Somebody break into somebody database. Just a very quick. One time this hacker. He found me out because of my last name, and he's a Vietnamese hacker. And he could get in touch with me. You know what, Kim? I saw your name. I broke into this woman. Somebody he broke into her database. I paid her software for something that she did, some kind of article or something. So he saw my name. So oh yeah, oh good, she's a Vietnamese. Okay, let me just hook her, just find out what she's doing and how he found me. So they could just broke in. So I did them. anything I can control locally that I would, you know. So anyway, 10 minutes, just blah blah blah. Talking to you again. Have a great the rest of the week.